Rejoice, my fellow AcceleRacers fans, because the AcceleRacers diecasts are back, baby. And not just some mainlines, no, this is the real deal. A Silver Series semi-premium set of 5 cars.
AcceleRacers!
Yes! Yeah! Oh, better luck next time, buddy! Woo!
So the Hot Wheels Nationals convention just happened this past weekend in St. Louis, and they had their big reveals event that they usually have at the end of the Nationals. Last year, they showed off the Teku Diora 2 mainline. This year, they came out with some bangers. Mattel cooked. Now, this might be a long video because there is a lot to unpack here. I don't want to go over all of the subtle differences with these cars because they did show off a couple of prototypes at the event. I don't want to go into detail on every little thing because at some point I do want to get these and then do a review on them where I'll go over all the differences, I'll compare them to the original cars. But for right now, we got this announcement, and you know, you guys, the AcceleRacers fans, I know you guys have tons and tons of questions about this. You guys have been messaging me nonstop and posting on social media, so I just want to get a lot of things out of the way in this video. You know, I understand some of you guys are not collectors, so you maybe don't know what Silver Series is. You don't know how to get these, when they're coming out, you know, what these are. Why they might be a little different from the original one. So we're going to go over everything, and I want to tell you everything you guys need to know about the new 2025 Hot Wheels AcceleRacers Silver Series semi-premium set. So just to start off here, let's talk about the car selection because it's very cool. We got Hollowback, we got Aridium, Aridium 9, Reverb, which has now been renamed to Revert, and I'll get into why in a sec. Just give me a moment here. And of course, the one everyone's talking about, the Teku Slingshot is finally getting released. We got the Teku Diora 2 last year in 2024, but now we are finally getting the Teku Slingshot, and this is so exciting. Slingshot is my favorite casting. I cannot wait to get my hands on these. I want to talk about the Silver Series, what that is, what that means. These are not Hot Wheels mainlines. This is a different series that in the US and Canada, they mostly show up at Walmart. Some people call them Walmart exclusive, but they're not really exclusive because sometimes these things show up at like oddball stores like Publix, 7-Eleven, Hobby Lobby, but they can be mostly found at Walmart in the US. Just don't go looking for them at Target. They don't have them. Silver Series is its own series, sort of like you have the main lines, which is your Hot Wheels Basics that are $1, and then you got your Hot Wheels Premiums, and they're like, you know, $6-7, and they're higher quality. And then Silver Series is basically in the middle. It's semi-premium, so it's somewhere between basic and premium. And these Silver Series cars, at least in the US, they retail for about $3. $3, yeah, take that eBay resellers. $3, $3 reverb. That's $300 reverb or $3 reverb. I think I know which one I'm buying. Now, the cool thing about Silver Series is that if you struggle to find one in the store on the pegs, you're not out of luck because Silver can be bought on Amazon, as well as Walmart.com and other online retailers. So they will be available for you to buy. So another way you can secure this set if you really want it that bad, and this is what I'm gonna do, you can order cases from third-party vendors, and they're not available yet, but when they are, don't worry, I will let you guys know. We're gonna order cases of these things, man, because they're not mixed in with other sets. Each set gets its own case, so the AcceleRacers case will have nothing but AcceleRacers cars. So I'm gonna be ordering multiple cases of these, and I can't wait to review them on the channel. Unfortunately, we're gonna wait until these are out to do the Swampy's track set cube review, so might have to sit tight and wait a little while for that one, but I think it'll be worth it. So there's going to be 10 cars per case. You would think they'd do 2 full sets, but unfortunately not. There's only one reverb per case, which kind of sucks. But so that means the rest of them will be 2 per case, but one car will be 3 per case. As of the announcement of this set at Nationals, the packaging was still in development. It was not finalized yet, so we still have not seen the packaging design. We don't know what it looks like. I'm really excited to find out what it looks like. I mean, these cars are so banger. I get the feeling they're gonna cook with the packaging too. I'm excited to see what the packaging looks like. Slingshot will be the retool though, with the closed spoiler and the plastic base, but at this point I don't mind at all. The retool's actually kind of grown on me. Usually in Silver Series sets, as far as the castings go, they usually allow for like 1 to 2 castings per set that are more premium, and then the other 3 are like just basics toolings. So in this set, Aridium 9 and Reverb are the ones that got the premium attention, and then the other 3 are just mainline castings. So they are all retools. Oops, all retools. But that is not a bad thing at all, because Aridium 9 and Reverb, they've been improved. Their retools are not for cost-cutting reasons. They're improvements. And then the other 3 are like, you know, your standard retools from 2014. So yeah, Slingshot will have the closed spoiler. You know, Hollowback will have the engine part of the body, but you'll see in a sec why they really put in the effort to try and make these toolings look good. Now, at the event, they had samples of all the cars except for Slingshot. Slingshot did not arrive in time for the event, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, this right here, this bucket render, is all we really have to see of Slingshot. But as you can see, it looks like they did a bang-up job. I mean, they really just got it, all the details right. And I'm super excited to see more of Slingshot. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite car in the AcceleRacers series, even though it was only there for like one realm and then got destroyed. Now, I know the thing that's on everyone's mind, the thing that you guys have asked me and JC and Vulcan the most has been, when are they coming out? Now, we have not gotten a lot of answers about that yet, and when I know, you'll know. I'll tell you. But right now, we're not sure, but we do know it is coming this year. We know it's coming later this year, and I've even been hearing rumors that it's going to come late this year. If I had to take a guess, I would say between like August and like November, in that kind of ballpark. Considering Slingshot didn't even arrive in time, Aridium is going back to get some color adjustments, and the packaging isn't even done yet. I would say it's still in like late development stages, so they haven't even started producing them yet. So knowing the timeline, because it usually takes about 18 months to, I mean, from sketch to peg, it usually takes like at maximum 18 months to develop a Hot Wheels product. So I can see, knowing the timeline of things, based on context clues, I can see these coming at the end of the year. So I would look out for that. But when I get more information, I will let you guys know. And if you need updates, keep checking. I make posts on my YouTube channel here on Tesla's Cube with that sort of info. And that sort of info will pop up on like the AcceleRacers subreddit. So I would just keep checking. You got to stop bombarding me in the comments and in the DMs about when these are going to drop, because I don't know yet, man. I'm giving you my answer here. And if anyone else keeps asking me, I will refer you to this video. As far as other countries go, other countries around the world, you know, Brazil, Europe, South America, Asia, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, some of you guys tell me you don't get Silver Series at all. Some of you tell me that you kind of do. Some of it's just all up to distribution. So, I don't know. It's just not really my place to talk about that, because I am about as uninformed on that as you guys are. So I'm really sorry about that. It is a shame, because us AcceleRacers fans, we're worldwide. We're all over the world, man. I will tell you this, if you're in another country, even if you have to jump through hoops to get these, I bet they'll probably still be at cheaper than the original 2005 versions for you to get, especially Reverb. Alright, so let's check out some photos of these cars. Here is Reverb or Revert. Now, the wheels for these are not true CM6 wheels. These are a new wheel type for Silver Series. Silver Series has their own set of wheel types that are exclusive to Silver Series. You're not going to see Silver Series wheel types in like mainlines and whatnot. So they made a new wheel type that is it's a single piece wheel, because the original CM6s, the cold mold wheels, they were two-piece wheels. The tire and the rim were separate pieces that would be cold molded together in the manufacturing process. So this is a single piece wheel. So as you can see, like the whole wheel is blue, and then they paint the silver of the rim there. So they made a new single piece wheel that resembles CM6's, which is really cool. It's really cool that they went the extra mile to get these details right. They really aimed for movie accuracy here. So on Reverb, the front end is actually lower, because that's how it is in the movie. And I have heard that this actually affects the track performance of this, so I wouldn't put this through the loops and curves. It's unfortunate, but I think they really wanted to go for, you know, the screen accurate adult collector thing, which is cool. It's a different angle, you know. This blue, this much darker blue, is nicer. Another thing with Silver Series, they do not get tampo graphics. Tampo graphics are like a stamp, and basics get tampos. This is not tampos. This is inkjet printing. So inkjet printing allows them to basically print on like any surface. And while it might sacrifice the fidelity of, like, the crispness of you'll see it's kind of like a little blurry, a little pixely. But the upside, the double-edged sword is, you know, they're much more durable now. So like the decals are not gonna just rub right off. They're gonna stay on there because they're just printed right onto the body, which is nice. That also allows for like little details like headlights and taillights and stuff like that. You can see Reverb has been completely recasted. Ron Wong has recasted this car. It has a metal body now. Metal body, metal base. It is metal on metal, so it's going to be a heavy brick. And then it's got side view mirrors here, which is cool, just like in the movie. And then it has taillights now, as you can see here. And then they have a little red on them, little detailing. So that's really nice. And on the base here, you can see it's got jump jets. Isn't that cool? So, the name change, Revert. What's that all about? Some of you might know, some of you might not. So I'll explain it. So basically, anytime Hot Wheels makes an original casting with an original name, they always have to trademark that name. It's just standard practice. They do it for every car. But Reverb was a very rare occasion where, for some reason, they never trademarked the name. I have no idea why, despite having used it twice, because they used it again for Battle Force 5. But they never trademarked the name Reverb. And, you know, they have to do that for the name of every car, so they can have that name for the toy vehicle category so another company can't use it or can't, you know, grab it from under them. They were able to use the name Reverb for a long time. It even appeared in Infinite Loop as Reverb. But by the time we got to Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, a cruise line company took the name because they have a stage show on their ships about a group of superheroes, and one of them is named Reverb. And they trademarked the names of all of these characters for every single toy category, including toy vehicles. So that's why they had to change the name. They don't own the rights to Reverb. It's not copyright. It's trademark. Trademark is different. That's product names. That's why in Unleashed 2 it was called Verts. But so there you go. It's a trademarking issue. It's something that rarely happens. But you know what? I like this new name because not only is it a skateboarding trick, you know, Vert Wheeler is a skateboarder, but it's got Vert's name in it. Vert. Revert. So I think it's a pretty clever name. I like it a lot. It's definitely better than Verts. So another big difference with the casting is that the engine part and the headlights are now a part of the window piece, whereas before they were a part of the interior piece. So as you can see, it is like a transparent orange, but there are new details in the engine here. You can see there's actually a pattern here. It's like the Acceleron / drones pattern. It's like on their forehead. I think that's a really nice touch. Ron Wong kind of put that little detail in there. So that's really cool. So yeah, this engine part on the back here, it's like a casing now, and the actual engine is within the interior piece, which is kind of a new take on the engine of Reverb. I was always under the impression that this part actually was the engine, but that was a change that had to be made. But it's cool. It's cool. It's a new take on it. I like it. There's so many little details, like the decal goes all the way up the side of the door, like over this fold here, which is super cool. It's because that's how it was in the movie, and the toy wasn't like that. There's so much attention to detail on these things, and they just packed so much detail into this thing for what is a $3 car. That's pretty impressive. I mean, I would argue this looks better than the original one. Oh, another thing too about the wheels, no red dot cap on the axles, because that would require a whole extra step in the manufacturing process. So listen, you just get a fine tip red Sharpie and just do it yourself. Like, it's not that big of a deal, at least to me. So next up we have Hollowback, and oh my gosh, this thing looks good. And this is the retool. I hate the retool. I think it's so ugly, but they managed to make the retool look good. This is the power of inkjetting, folks. So they inkjetted the front grille, the part of the engine, this intake that comes over the engine here. Now, they couldn't get it on the sides, but that's not a huge deal. But they got it on the top. They got silver on the top for the engine part. They got the black hood, finally. They don't got the hood pins, but that's not a big deal. And then they got the black trunk. And then this fan here in the back that used to be a part of the interior piece is now a part of the body, but they made sure to detail that silver as well. And one thing I do have to say is the window piece is just like clear. I think it should be like a little bit of like a smoked out color like the original one. But again, it's a nitpick. It's not a big deal. I mean, this part here on the side is silver. They just, it looks so good. Now, the wheels, I'm not really a fan of. It's not the wheel type, it's just the way that they decorated it. I think, because this is a 5-spoke wheel. This is the Silver Series 5-spoke. They should have put silver on the actual spokes, but for some reason they put on the outer rim. So the rim is black. You can't really see the spokes in these pictures. I'm sure it'll probably look much better in person. So that's just a little strange, but again, these are nitpicks. It's really not a huge deal. This looks, I swear this looks better than the original one. I never thought I would find myself saying that. Like, sure, the original one has the better wheels and the better engine mold, but the deco just knocked it out of the park. Here's the top of Hollowback. Here you can see that fan a lot better that I was talking about, and the black trunk. They really went for movie accuracy. Like, it's a darker red. They just ripped it straight out of the movie. All right, next up is Aridium 9, and this one has had a lot of significant changes to it. And Dwayne Vance, the designer of this car, he went back and he redid some of the casting for this. The engine, like the design of the engine, is completely redone. Now, the double-edged sword of that is that this isn't movie accurate now. This is not accurate to the movie, but from a design standpoint, it does look better. So, take it or leave it. I think it looks cool. And then there's some subtle differences in like the front engine. And this part here on the original car, it was actually underneath, because this is the rivet. It was actually underneath the windshield, but now he has put it on top of the windshield as like a scoop intake. So it's, again, this isn't screen accurate, but it does look really cool. So we got these new CM6 style wheels, transparent green tire. We got these really cool graphics, just like on the original, but we got the fin graphics, ladies and gentlemen. We got the graphics on the fin, and this is part of the base. So, this, like I said, this is the power of the inkjet printing. And I think this graphic used to be like right here on the original toy, but just they made it movie accurate, where now it's on the fin, which is, it looks so cool. There's some other subtle differences with this, like there's a lip right here where the window meets the side. But when I do a review of these, I'll go over all those kind of subtle differences between the toolings. But it's still an unconventional tooling. The rivet comes down from the engine through the body and the base, just like on the original one. So this is a bit more premium, which is really cool. So yeah, can't wait to get that one. Okay, and now we have Aridium. Now, some people say this is probably their least favorite one, but even our least favorite one is still a good one. This is the silencer's car for the set. Now, I have heard that this sample might be going back to the factory to maybe get some color adjustments on the purple stripe here. So this, I don't think this is final. So now we got the purple tires here on the CM6 wheel. This is a retool, so there is some differences. The spoiler is now part of the body. This was actually a separate piece on the original. And you can see here the spoiler actually connects to the fender now. Now on the original, the grille actually poked through from the base, so it's slotted in, and then there was a rivet in the back. And of course they had to tool that out because now it's the 2 rivet rule. So that's part of the body now, but from what I can see, it looks like they detailed it with Inkjet, which looks really nice. And then on the original, the whole windshield used to be just like a bubble, and then it would cut down through here. But they retooled it so that this center portion is now a part of the body. And instead of just leaving that blank, they went the extra mile to put the purple stripe, like it's part of the window, down the front end. But as you can see, the color doesn't really match the window, so they're going to tweak that a bit for the final release, hopefully. So yeah, this one looks really cool. Now it is the gray or the silver, white, whatever you want to call it. It's just like colored plastic. It's not painted, so it doesn't look as good as the original. You can tell it looks kind of plasticky. But they got the purple decal like in the movie. I would have liked this to have been like a white and like an eggshell white instead of gray, because that's how it looked in the movie. But you know what? At this point, I can't complain. I'll take what I can get. This Aridium looks really nice. It's really cool to have a silencer's car. So yeah, this new wheel type that resembles a CM6 that is now single piece is called AS6. So that's the official name. We will be calling it that from now on, AS6. So guys, don't let it peg warm. Pick it up. We got to do this. Now, the Hot Wheels team has told us that if this succeeds, if this sells well, and they will be monitoring the pegs to see how they sell, they will give us more. We will get a second set of AcceleRacers, and they're even considering doing Reverb as a full premium in the pop culture line. But this has to sell well first. So guys, it's up to you now. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Everything we've worked for, fought for.
We have waited a long time for this. This is a call to action. It is your civil duty as an AcceleRacers fan to buy as many of these as you see. Guys, we can't do the whole thing we did with the Teku DR2 mainline with the whole like, oh, you can't buy more than 2. Oh, that's scalping. Dude, no. Scalp them. If you can't find them on the pegs, good, you could just pick it up on Amazon or Walmart.com. Don't leave these behind, man. If you see them on the pegs, pick them up, grab them, clear out the pegs. We need to show Hot Wheels and Mattel that this sells, that we want this, that this is what the fans really want, the Hot Wheels fans. And not only would it be good for AcceleRacers, it would be good for Hot Wheels Fantasy. For us fantasy fans, this is our chance, man. Let's have this one thing. Let's have it. So, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow AcceleRacers fans, my fellow Hot Wheels collectors, it is a really exciting time to be an AcceleRacers fan. I am super stoked about these cars. I can't wait to get them. Guys, I can't stress enough how we have to make this successful. We have to buy these up. Guys, speak with your wallets. It is so important that because actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. It's so important now more than ever that when these come out, we really show our support because they finally have given us what we wanted the whole time. This is it. This is for all the marbles. This will determine the future of AcceleRacers. And heck, if we can keep the momentum going for long enough, maybe they'll consider continuing the story. Who knows? But it is up to you, the fans. So guys, let's show Mattel what we're made of. This is AcceleRacers of Tesla's Cube. And guys, it's been a long and fun journey. Here's to more exciting moments along the road. Drive to Survive 2025. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Don't let those scalpers say peg warmers. Punch them in the face.